Welcome back to the Forensics Detailing channel. Come have a look at this. So I've been cleaning off some alloys for another video, which I won't talk about. Sometimes when you clean off alloys, you can get this yellow oily stain, and you can try and buff on it, and you might sort of shift it if you really heavily clay it, although it's very stubborn. Now the question to you is, what is it? What is it? Now, if you've been watching this channel for a long time, about 2 years ago I did a video called The Best Fallout Remover, and in that video I put iron oxide rust particles in a petri dish, can't pronounce that word, it's another one of those words. In the petri dish, it's going to go wrong every time, I put in the fallout remover, and it immediately turns purple, breaks down the iron oxide into a purple liquid that it dissolves and all that sort of stuff. And I measured the reactions, how quickly they were able to react and stuff like that. I also left those petri dishes, and I noticed with some of them that after about 12 to 24 hours, they went from purple back to rust again. So it's like the chemical reaction that occurs to create the iron thioglycolic oxide, the purple stuff which dissolves in water, it reverses. Now, when I sometimes clean my alloys and I use a fallout remover, like I've been doing here, I've noticed before these yellow streaks, and I never figured what they were. And what they are is, if you leave the fallout remover on too long, you get the liquid building up in the bottom there, and the reaction of the dissolved iron thioglycolic oxide reverses back into rust in that pool of liquid. So what I'm telling you is that stain is actually rust again. And the final proof, if you ever get this stain, don't use tar and glue removers, don't use clay. You go back, you get your iron fallout remover, and you spray it on, and when you do, you'll see the reaction immediately. Look. Watch. See it? See it? What's happening? Boom. So the stain was rust, and it's a reverse reaction that you get from using this. So I know it's not that many people are going to be interested, but a few people will be, and a few people will have seen this. So if you ever see it, you now know what it is. It's the reverse reaction of iron thioglycolic oxide turning back into iron oxide in a pool of liquid, and as the liquid dries, the iron oxide is left on the paintwork and it bonds to it and it's stuck. And the best way to remove it is using iron oxide, and the next time you remove it, don't let the water or any residual liquids dry. Blow off the wheel, and dry it, and then you won't get that staining. So if you ever see a little staining like that looks a bit like tar on your alloys, and you've been using fallout removers, there's the solution. Use a bit more of the same product. Useful though, isn't it? A little bit of chemistry there. It's a reverse reaction thing. As far as I know, it has to be. If it's wrong, put in the comments, but it has to be a reverse reaction, because what I know is, whatever that stain is, it's definitely rust, because, you know, yeah, it's exactly what I said. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care and see you soon.